why you should have X guard in your Nogi game. It's a great position for sweeps, having both of your opponent's leg. You might have somebody who does not let you off your back whenever you're playing guard. If you're somebody who likes leg locks, it's a lot easier to get in on those legs whenever you have a solid X guard. Conflicted when we start going over this position because there's just so many options. Tonight though, I want to focus more on getting into X guard from here. It's some of the things we can do off of that. So we've made our way into single leg X. What's Calvin gonna do? He's gonna most likely peel this heel off the hip, okay? As he should. It's a smart move, okay? What I want you guys to do, you use your one hand to block his leg, and let's stomp the mat to get our partner's hands on the ground, okay? Now, simultaneously, I'm going to move my outside leg into the X, and I'm gonna pummel my hand underneath into the X guard, okay? So again, we'll just start in single leg X. He peels my heel off the hip, I stomp, get his hands to the mat, I swim my arm underneath, and I get my legs into the X. Now guys, there's a big difference in this and this. Let's avoid this, okay? This is no good. He's gonna escape this, no problem. Get his leg up on your shoulder. And we always should be cupping above the leg. Calvin's got the booty shorts on tonight, so this doesn't really apply, but typically I'm looking to try to always get above the shorts because that extra tread is really helpful, especially on somebody who's sweaty, okay? So I'm always trying to get that extra friction, all right? So again, boom, swim that arm underneath, go right into the X, all right? Any questions? Let's just rep that entry a few times, and then we'll take a look at a few options from there. On 2, 1, 2. Take your free hand and just, so when he peels the heel off the hip, Amy, just put your hand out and just block his foot. That's literally all you gotta do. Just trip him with it. Stomp the mat, kick him forward, get his hands on the mat, and now let's go into X, swim your arm underneath as well. Beautiful, there it is. And let's look to cup above the knee as well. There we go.
He gets that off, I kick him over, boom, and then in this transition, am I going under first? And then hit?
I'm doing both at the same time. I mean, it's like one big simultaneous,
because it's closer, I just
shoot under, boom, there it is. That's it right there. Okay. Yep. A lot of working parts in this. You just got to train your brain for it. Yep. So we'll go right to single leg X. Boom. And guys, remember, we stomp the mat as we're kicking our partner in the butt. This is a really good habit to have. And there's a bunch of other things we can do off this simple off balance. One more thing, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. Just take your free hand and just try to block their far leg, okay? You might be able to make it work without blocking it, but there's a chance that he won't even go to his hands. If I want him to go to his hands, I just need to stick my hand out far enough to trip that leg up, okay? And boom, here we are. Okay, first sweep, nice and simple. I'm actually gonna extend Calvin a bit with my X. I slide down. I don't like to slide down too far, okay, because smart guy will hop right over that foot. But I also don't want to be in the crook of his knee. That won't work either. So my one foot is right in his pocket, right in that hip bone area. The other one goes down about mid-calf, okay? And now, boom, we just set him down. Bunch of options from here. If we use our partner's momentum, we can come up into like a double under. There's also leg entanglements that we can swim over into. We can go right into honey hole off of that. But for now, let's just come up into double unders. If you have questions about the honey hole entry, I can come around and help you guys out. Extend, one foot in the pocket, the other right there in the calf, and you should be able to have control where you just like can make your partner levitate in that position, you guys. So again, we'll just start in X, Calvin. it's not just you're chopping your legs out. We're adding a little lift. Look at him. Oh, is he gonna go? Oh, he's gonna go. Okay, all right. Now look, this foot goes in, this hand goes under. Okay, we can go right into that double under pass. All right, or for those of you who like attacking the legs, this foot comes in, I shoot my hips forward, and I'm just rolling right over into honey hole, looking for my leg attacks. One more, we'll just start an X guard. I still want you guys practicing the entry though, okay? Boom, boom. Set your partner down, foot goes in, hand goes under for the double under, okay? Or start in this awkward position, foot goes in, hand goes down, and we're just rolling right up and over, okay? If you want to just secure the position, you can go for that far leg. Here we are. And then you can start looking for your leg attacks. Any questions? All right, guys, let's work that sweep. On two, on two.
All right, so this is the sweep.
Yes, sir.
Now for the honey hole, I just come up and around.
Yeah, you can do it that way. Let's go back real quick. I want to just show you a little bit more fluid way to get into this. So let's put that foot on the ground. There we go. Now let's do it. Just go up and over. There we go. Look at that. Now your foot's right where it needs to be. We can start attacking those legs. Alan's not having it though. Alan's never having it. There we go. And now we can start attacking the inside heel hook, but the hips are really low right here. You got to get your hips way up higher. Scoot your hips, get hip to hip. We got this frame in, this leg's up as well, and then we're looking to attack that inside heel hook with toes in the armpits, boom. And you always want to bend in the leg. See how straightened that leg is? So there we go. That's better. There's still some space between your hips though. Watch me do it real quick, okay? Look, anytime I'm in on an inside heel hook, I want to be hip to hip, right? And I mean, for control purposes, you always want the secondary leg because it's pretty easy for a knowledgeable guy to escape if I don't have that. But when I'm just attacking the leg, I'm falling back and I always want this bend right here in the leg. Do you see that? And always trapping the knee line. My knee's up. This is kind of acting as a frame on him. Bottom knee's up as well. Okay, using my wristwatch. Gable gripping, hips in to finish. Okay, or you can go butterfly grip, grabbing the heel with the top hand. Boom, hips in to finish. Cool. Yeah, I like that one too. I actually use that one more these days. Yep. Exactly. Get your hips closer, rotate through more. Okay. Yes. So don't think of it as, we'll be here, right? Okay, so I just set him down. Don't think of it as I'm just twisting this way. Think of it as you're twisting up in to him. Okay? And now we're in a good position to look for that inside heel hook. Guys, one thing I also wanted to address though, in the event that your partner is still on their hands, well, that sweep that we just worked on doesn't work anymore, okay? Because his weight's forward. So I can't set him down this way if his weight's forward. If Calvin were to stay right here with his hands on the mat, maybe he's trying to run away from me or get his legs free, I'm looking to just kick off his armpit and I'm gonna attack this leg right away with a knee bar, okay? There's a few other things we can do too, but that's for another day. Bottom line, we're not looking for that sweep anymore if his hands are on the mat, okay? Okay, now, we'll say Calvin has really good balance. I couldn't set him down with that first one. Another really good one, you can go ahead and just stand up for now. We're gonna go ahead and keep our legs together so I'm not stretching out so much anymore. And I'm going to extend, okay? Pull back and get his foot a little closer to me. And if I can grab his heel right here, it's game over. And now I just extend again and set him down, okay? If I use good momentum, I can just rock right up and staple pass and come over into like a north-south or twister side control. Okay, so again, always give your partner a little extension, and then we pull back, boom. Look where that leg's at, right by my butt. Perfect place for me to set him down. Shoot the hips back in, and we can come up right on top into this staple pass right here. So I drop my knee right next to my partner's hip, and I'm dropping my lat as I'm back stepping. Okay, then from here, you could look to mount, or I can just circle over into north-south, or just take side control. One more time. Extend, pull back, grab that heel, set them down. And then from here, look guys, I'm still pulling that foot in, okay? Boom. You just sit up with the momentum of them going down. Knee to the mat, big back step. Here we are. Any questions? All right, guys, let's work on that. On 2, 1, 2.
So if somebody keeps this leg elevated and stays on their knee, are you going to attack the leg?
I'm attacking legs,
Okay,
definitely.
okay.
Or you can come up on the single leg. You can do you can come up on that elbow, post your left foot, and just technical stand up out of there as well.
Okay.
Those are your two main options if someone's down on their hands right there, I would say.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, great work. Shake my hand, shake your teammates' hands. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you.